him tuning it and flashing it, but when you did hear me first start it, it went whoop, and then started. So we might have.
That was after it didn't start at all. So
this is an 08.
So basically, we're gonna do that, and maybe we'll clear a lot of those, and then hopefully a lot of them don't come back, because we do know from previous experience that, like, if you have low voltage on battery or anything like that, they can just break stuff.
Wet sump oiling system.
What does that mean for those that don't know?
It means it's fancy race car stuff.
Layman terms for all of you guys. I'm sure that helped explain totally what it was.
Yeah, fancy race car stuff. Ooh, it does have long tube headers on it. It's got
Yeah, pretty good condition is obviously a very subjective word to use here. For us, this is a pretty good condition because our ultimate purpose is so close to my face. Alright, now to give you guys an idea of everything, or at least some of the stuff that we're going to be installing here at East Coast Supercharging before we head back across country, back home. Sorry, this is awkward because I have a dead asleep pup in arms, and I can't trust her to walk around because she's still not potty trained.
it also eats everything on the
vacuum cleaner. She's part Dachshund, part vacuum cleaner. Anyways, point is, we're learning from our mistakes. That's the important thing to mention here. We've had issues in the past during drift weeks and with previous Corvettes. We're going to try to remedy those this time around so that the issues that used to happen won't happen again.
It's a lot of abuse, like beating the crap out of your car drifting and then having to drive hundreds of miles. It's a lot of abuse.
It is. So the issues that you have to this one's supposed to be almost 3 weeks long. It's not, it's drift weeks. It's going to be drift month come another year or two. Solid clutch that can handle everything we're going to throw at it. So this is a twin disc monster clutch, and it is actually kind of custom set up specifically for me and this Corvette and the type of power we eventually plan on putting into it. However, it's also supposed to give me a relatively still stock feel on the clutch. So it's important. This is not street car. Again, we have to drive it to and from every track, but just in case. So, not playing that game this time around. So, instead we're installing this DeWitt's radiator, which has these brand new brushless fan setups. And if you can tell, it's actually a fully enclosed shroud as well, which is pretty cool because that's going to make the cooling way more efficient, which a lot of people don't generally realize or do when they just slap fans on there.
But you don't buy these fans and it like uses the kind of things the whole computer with no Yeah, and when we first started it, when you heard it, it went which we think might be a bad battery or bad ground. And so it's going to have a little like yeah, so that's that.
I had to pause for a second.
Not going to be useful for what we're going to do, except so if you look, you have to pull like double drive string. If they replaced it, but I don't know why you go through all that. The stock L7 probably wasn't going to work with your thing.
Okay, because we've got a new flywheel going in.
Cool.
Monster Clutch.
Multi-disc.
Multi-disc. And made in Texas.
Leading Dallas multipass. Multipass. Now one of the other people's mistakes on other drift leagues is seeing where cars don't explode at their torque. So this is torque. And what goes through that torque is your drive shaft. And I know it sounds really weird, so it's because the engine's up front and then the transmission's in the back. So generally, if your engine's in the there's some bearings on this guy here, and there's bearings over so this is rubber. It says anti-vibration. So generally, this is where your U-joint would be. So on a Jeep or anything else, this is where your U-joint would be connected. BMWs, Lamborghinis, there's quite a few vehicles
So
that actually
you
use
can
this, and
see
that's to keep
how I
vibrations
deal with
down
always
and
the
NVH, which is something
camera
about harshness.
against
It works well, but it's a
me.
wearable item, and since we're going to be clutch kicking all the time, and this is going to see a ton of
So,
guys, get me new Guigos.
the intention of
sure
this is to
this
increase
has
the rigidity
enough
between your
tap
transmission
water,
and your rear
then
differential.
add
And the reason for that is, for those of you who don't know, the trans and the diff are both cast. Now, although in the Z06 it's a little bit thicker, so
This
it's a little bit
will
stronger, in
also
general,
take
cast is
Felicia
cheap, but it's weak.
Bowie
And when you're putting
you
a ton
to
of power to that
KG
drivetrain,
Web
essentially,
was
especially in
automatic
drifting,
in
when
the
you're
house.
clutch kicking, so it's a lot of
And if you want to tell me this,